There's some really good chowder. So there's absolutely no one here. Isn't that good? That's good. This could be the biggest disappointment of the day. This is really good. Jalapeno or jalapeno. Jalapeno? Jalapeno? I want to see if it's spicy.
We've decided to travel locally this year, and our first stop is Yarmouth. Yarmouth is only 2 hours from Kentville and only a few hours from Halifax. And while I travel for a living, I've never been there. That's really embarrassing. And so while this summer we're taking road trips, this time we're gonna stay the night. And that's because there are lots of things to do in Yarmouth. And also I've heard Yarmouth has some of the best beaches in Nova Scotia. On the way to Yarmouth, one of the beaches that you can stop off at Clare County is Mavalette Beach, and it's great because not a lot of people come here. There are grass-covered dunes, it's fantastic for bird watching, and it's also fantastic to get away from everyone. It's a part of a provincial park, and so there are change rooms, washrooms, and they're so clean. I want to show you. Nothing fancy, but just a really clean washroom. Or I guess you'd call it an outhouse, but like a fancy outhouse. And then if you're with kids, there's also a change house.
Just arrived at Port Maitland Beach. It seems to be a bit busier, and for good reason. There's a lifeguard on duty here. I want to know how cold that is. Whew. It's cold, but it's the kind of cold that I could get used to it. I mean, people are in it. If I were really hot, yeah, this would be great. I heard Edna's Bakery has amazing brown bread, and they're closed. I'm so sad. I love, love, love brown bread. Anyway, I've got ice cream coming up in about 20 minutes, so maybe it's a good thing.
But it's a turn left.
Take the next left on the Main Shore Road.
So I'm going up this way, right?
Go left. Go left.
Down there?
No, go left.
I also wanted to stop off at Sanford, which is on the way to Yarmouth, because Sanford Wharf, if you can look right here, that's the smallest drawbridge in the world. We are here at Honeybees, and Sonia might be the nicest person, I mean certainly the first person I've met from Yarmouth, and so nice. She's from Korea and she moved here 7 years ago. I wanted to come for ice cream because they've got these crazy different flavors. Of course there's Moon Mist because we're in Nova Scotia, but she said this mango is so popular, it's dripping everywhere. It's really good. It's almost like if you like orange pineapple, you will definitely love this mango. It's so good. But I'm gonna give that away. I actually asked her what to get and what was the most popular, and she said she's been making bubble tea for all 7 years, and people come from all over to get her bubble tea. Now, if you're from Toronto, Montreal, bubble tea is not a big deal for you. But in Nova Scotia, not so easy to get. And so we got the pina colada flavor. And it is, oh yeah, that's good.
Cape Forchu is one of the most popular things to do in Yarmouth. And to be honest, I wasn't really looking forward to it, but you kind of have to go. And in the end, I completely underestimated just how great it would be. The views were beautiful and the food was so good.
It's the most beautiful lighthouse in Canada.
Does Peggy's Cove know that?
It's better than Baker's Cove.
We chose to eat outside, although you can eat on the patio porch, which is shaded and also has a beautiful view. I am trying the lobster chowder and then also lobster roll. They do have a lobster club and it has bacon, but I'm kind of a purist when it comes to eating seafood. Like, I just really want a good chowder and a good roll. I consider my mom a chowder connoisseur. She gets it most places that we go in Nova Scotia, and she just said that this is one of the best chowders she's had. I also give high praise to the lobster roll. Classic recipe with mayonnaise, buttered bun, lots of big chunky meat. You can't go wrong with that. On the Leif Erikson Trail just below the lighthouse, you can see staff working on a whale skeleton, and then you can walk the path. It takes about half an hour, and there are gorgeous views of the coast, a lot of interpretive areas, and most importantly, a lot of seating so you can just sit and enjoy the view. Looking for somewhere fun to stay in Yarmouth? The Boutique is an Airbnb boat right on the wharf in downtown Yarmouth, and we loved it.
Come on now, come on, won't you come with me? Time to let it go and be free. Won't you come and breathe the open skies? Come now, come listen to the melody. Slow it down, put yourself at ease. Time to live it live. Get away from the do's and don'ts. Get away, don't let it close. Loco, loco, paraíso. Come and swim to the loco paraíso. Under the lazy evening sun. Paraíso, come and swim to the loco paraíso. Under the lazy evening sun.
I am devastated. Second disappointment of the day. So I heard two really great places for local food was the Dinner Plate and Mearns. And I chose the Dinner Plate because it has outdoor seating, which for me is kind of crucial. I want to eat outside. And it's closed. But you know what? It's a Tuesday and they probably didn't have a lot of people coming in, and restaurants have to do what's right for them. So looks like instead we're going to go to Rutter's, which is right next to the boat that we're staying in. So it looks like it has a really great patio, and I know everyone loves Rutter's. I wanted to try something new to show people that there are a lot of other really great restaurants in Yarmouth, but looks like we're going with Rutter's. I'm having such a great morning. It is really beautiful here. I've stayed so many places around the world. I've never stayed on a boat in a wharf. So unique experience for me, and it was so great. We loved it last night, like just having some wine. The view was gorgeous, like the golden hour was stunning. We just listened to music and had some wine, chilled out, and waking up to this is also beautiful. I think sometimes we forget that the things that are in our backyard are also special, and you know, a lot of people travel very far to come here and experience an authentic fishing village, not one that was just created for tourism. But you know, if you walk down the road, you see the fishermen unloading their traps, and there are lots of seagulls around. And so while this is really pretty and there are a lot of things to do here, it's also an authentic experience. And just because it's normal to us, I think sometimes it's nice for me to be able to step back and say, wow, what a special experience. All right, so Perky Owl Coffee. This coffee shop is so cute. Lots of local artwork, very colorful, and they also use coffee from Guysborough, so I'm really happy to see that. My mom, she has a cold chai tea latte, and then I got a Perky Fog, which is like a London fog, but it has lavender in it. And it's really good. I don't usually like lavender, but that was awesome. And interesting drinks there. You can buy the tea. If you like it, they'll bag it up for you. It's just a really great place. And so while you can drink your coffee inside, I love this patio that there's just lots of space and you don't have to worry about going indoors if that matters to you. So we're moving from one of my favorite drinks to the next, from tea to beer. I'm at Heritage Brewing Company and it's noon, so they are open. And the great thing about this is actually, although you can go inside or outside, there's hardly anyone here. So I really like that. I came here because I wanted to try a beer that was inspired by Blueberry Grunt, and unfortunately, it's not available right now. However, they have some other really great ones. So I tried a flight, and I have cranberry blueberry sour wheat, angry blonde jalapeno, or jalapeno, depending on how you say it, strawberry pineapple passion fruit, and then also a strawberry rhubarb cider. So I wanted to try a cider, and I also think maybe my mom might like it, maybe not. Angry blonde jalapeno, or jalapeno. Jalapeno? I want to see if it's spicy. Ooh, this is amazing. It's not spicy, but you definitely get almost like a poblano flavor actually. It's jalapeno. This is awesome. This is really, really good. I love that one.
Before we head home, we wanted to squeeze in one last stop because there's always time for tacos.
This couple is from Mexico, although this is a Mexican-Canadian restaurant. They've been here for 25 years. And so all of the meat here is made from scratch. They've got authentic dishes like picadillo, chicken tinga. They also have a chorizo they make from scratch, which believe me is not easy. And I'm so excited to have it. We ordered, of course, 2 chorizos and then also a chicken tinga. And we asked for it to be spicy. When I asked how spicy was it, Leo said it was Canadian spicy, so I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, that's so good. Definitely Canadian spicy. It has a little bit of a kick. Actually, it's getting spicier, but manageable. As we're eating this, I realized that we're looking out into the parking lot of a Taco Bell. I don't know how anybody could go to Taco Bell when you can go to Mr. Gonzalez.
Now it's your turn. Tell me what I should do on my next trip to Yarmouth.